Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video here on the channel Magical Pensieve. Today's video is part 3 of taking a closer look at J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, designed and illustrated by MinaLima. In this video, we are having a closer look from chapter 14 to chapter 22. If you want to watch all the other chapters, check out the description box down below. Part 1 and 2 will be linked down there. Chapter 14. Snape's Grudge. No one in Gryffindor Tower slept that night. They knew that the castle was being searched again, and the whole house stayed awake in the common room, waiting to hear whether Black had been caught. Such a great scene with the security trolls, and the fat lady is back. A letter from Hagrid. They're meeting him because of Buckbeak's case against the Committee for the Disposal of Dangerous Creatures, said Hagrid. This Friday, him and me were going back down to London together. Another visit to Hogsmeade, and another interactive feature. Here we have Sunkos, and they're also visiting the Outpost. Here we have Harry under the visibility cloak. And this is the Shrieking Shack. The most haunted house in the UK. And when Harry is walking the corridors at night, Snape finds him and he's rescued by Lupin. Chapter 15. The Quidditch Final. Wow. Here we have Hermione. And she slaps Draco. He sent me this, Hermione said, holding out the letter. Dear Hermione, we lost. I'm allowed to bring him back to Hogwarts. Execution date to be fixed. Hermione receives the letter from Hagrid, and even more work for her. Another lesson in divination. and Hermione is arguing with Professor Trelawney. More work to do for Ron. And then Harry sees Crookshanks together with the Grim, the dark dog, the black dog. Quidditch finals, Gryffindor against Slytherin. And finally, Gryffindor won the Quidditch Cup. Chapter 16, Professor Trelawney's Prediction. What a beautiful picture. We have the trio and they're on their way to Hagrid. Here we have Buckbeak in the garden. Here they see Hermione's timetable and they're a bit confused. How could you be in 2 lessons at the same time? Their second from last exam on Thursday morning was defense against the dark arts. Professor Lupin had compiled the most unusual exam any of them had ever taken, a sort of obstacle course. Here we can see it. Another very detailed picture. And then the committee for the disposal of dangerous creatures is coming. Here we have the executioner with the axe. And Harry is visiting Professor Trelawney and she's predicting what's going to happen next. And Ron, who was looking for Scabbers, is so happy that now Hagrid found Scabbers. Chapter 17, Cat, Rat and Dog. Here we have the dog, and this is Ron, Hermione, Harry, and they're at the Whomping Willow. Here we have Crookshanks next to the Whomping Willow. And there's a secret passage from the Whomping Willow leading to the Shrieking Shack. And there they meet Sirius Black. Here we have Lupin and Sirius. A map, a Marauder's map of the Hogwarts grounds. Chapter 18, Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs. Here we have the scene inside the Shrieking Shack with the trio, Lupin and Sirius. It took a few seconds for the absurdity of this statement to sink in. Then Ron voiced what Harry was thinking. "You're both mental." "Ridiculous," said Hermione faintly. "Peter Pettigrew's dead," said Harry. "They killed him 12 years ago." Another view of the Shrieking Shack outside of Hogsmeade. Here we have the Marauders. Scabbers, the rat, the werewolf, the dog, and the stag. Snape appears. Chapter 19. The Servant of Lord Voldemort. Students attacking a teacher. Here we have the Weasleys' picture from Egypt again, and you can see that Scabbers is on it too. Wow. You can actually see the transformation from a rat to a human. We learned that Peter Pettigrew is an animagus too. And here we see the story of how Sirius escaped in the form of his animagus dog. And this is Azkaban prison with all the Dementors guarding it. Another picture of Peter Pettigrew, Scabbers. Snape. Chapter 20. The Dementor's Kiss. It's full moon. Harry had never been part of a stranger group. Cruikshanks lead the way down the stairs. So we have Lupin, Peter Pettigrew, Ron, Snape, Sirius, Harry and Hermione on their way back to the Whomping Willow. And because of the full moon, Lupin is becoming a werewolf. Hermione's very frightened. And Pettigrew is transforming back into a rat and escapes. And then Sirius is attacked by the Dementors, and Harry and Hermione are trying to save him. And there's a light at the other end of the lake. Harry didn't understand. He couldn't think anymore. He felt the last of his strength leave him, and his head lit the ground as he fainted. Chapter 21. Hermione's Secret. What a beautiful picture, the hospital wing. We have the trio, Ron's wounded, and we have Professor Dumbledore. Shocking business, shocking. Miracle none of them died. Never heard the like. By thunder, it was lucky you were there, Snape. Thank you, Minister. Order of Merlin, second class, I'd say. Madame Pomfrey. And here we have Hermione's secret. This is how it was possible for her to visit 2 lessons at the same time. This is the time turner, which allows you to travel in time. Now they can go back in time. Here they are again, when they visited Hagrid, and the execution committee is approaching. And now Harry's rescuing Buckbeak. And here we have the scene when Snape's walking towards the Whomping Willow. And now we get to know what actually is the light at the other end of the lake. It was Harry it was Harry's Patronus who sent the Dementors off. This is so shiny. I don't know if you can see it. It's so beautiful that they used foiling for this as well, because it's a very powerful charm. Here we have Harry, and his Patronus looks like a stag. And so Hermione and Harry were able to rescue Buckbeak and Sirius, and now they are leaving Hogwarts. Chapter 22. Owl Post again. Here we have the trio picnicking near the lake, and we have Hagrid. Harry! Hermione was tugging at her sleeve, staring at her watch. We've got exactly 10 minutes to get back down to the hospital wing without anyone seeing us before Dumbledore locks the door. Okay, said Harry. Here we have Dumbledore, Cornelius Fudge and Snape, and he isn't happy. Lupin's leaving Hogwarts School, and he is handing the Marauders map back to Harry. Dumbledore and Harry. the end of the school year, and a letter or message from Sirius, and he's gifting Ron an owl. And at the end of term, all pupils leave for London. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I've also done walkthroughs or flip-throughs of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, both designed by MinaLima. Head over to the Magical Pensieve channel and check out the playlist MinaLima. You will find both books over there. Please consider subscribing, and then you will be notified when the next videos are ready for you to view. Until then, stay magical.